Yo. 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 Yo, yo, yo. 9 squads is absurd? How so? You should be thanking EA. It's only 9 squads. I wanted it to be 50. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah. That'll be done very quickly, I feel like. How you guys doing today? Welcome. Dude, are we really doing this already again? I swear, if my controller malfunctions anymore today, I'm losing it. Indians, what's up, buddy? Lays, what's good, brother? Mumbo! Did you open the 98 pick? Nope, we're going to do that today. We are going to do that today on stream. Alright, we're just clearing some gold rares in our club. Clearing some gold rares in me club. Did you guys open it yet? If so, what did you get? How was it? I feel like it's a scam. There's so many bad 98 cards. I'm not sure. I feel like it's going to be pretty common to get 3 98s. I mean, the way I would personally view it, like, I know people are seeing it as 9 squads, as in it's the worst thing in the world. I'm just viewing it as a daily single chance at an easier potential 99. If you don't want to take that easier hit, you don't necessarily have to do it. Have to hit a 99 to be worth it? Yeah. You shouldn't do it to expect a 99 to buy it out. It should literally only be done if you already have unlimited packs and unlimited fodder, and it's just something you're building out. Northeast football today was class. We all lost 2-1. Bro, that game, Jack Clark, the former Sunderland player, came off the bench and scored a winner. Dude. Hey, new year, same problems. Yeah, you could probably make 100K easily from it today, so it's not a bad thing in my opinion. Yeah, welcome guys. We're gonna clear some gold rares quick. I put basically all my gold commons into the 5 of 10 83 plus. If you guys don't do that daily, you can submit 220 total gold commons a day in there. Really nice place to put it. But if you missed it, we had a video go up earlier today. A lot of you guys have been asking questions how I've been building the 8510, how I recommend doing it, how to make up the difference, what's kind of the point of grinding this week. We laid it all out in the video today. So if you need kind of step-by-step tutorials, different maybe grinds to look at, I think that's going to be really helpful for you. But if you were here yesterday on stream, you heard me talk about it a ton too. You're hunting for Ibrahimovic? No one hunts for Ibra. Zlatan cannot be hunted. Zlatan does the hunting. Best pull this year for you? Probably your mother. Then after that, I'd say the 99s. Zlatan packs you. Alright, I think that's good for now. Let's get the peepees done, boys. Let's see our pack situation, too. So, when I left you guys yesterday, I had, I think, 1,085 10s, right? And that was off of grinding for many hours on stream. I think we had 0.85 2s. So now I have over 250 85 times 2s. I have 13 repeatable footies. And I have 1,115 85 10s. So we made well over 100 bonus additional ones. Not even counting all the ones we're going to make today. Not counting the recycle, even if it's not 1-to-1. We're cooking, boys. I guess I have a question for you guys before we get started. I'm very torn. So, the thing I'm torn in between is, one, a lot of you guys are struggling with the 85 10s. And I feel like because you guys are struggling with the 85 10s, I feel this pressure to have to continue building out 85 10s to show how easily you can still do it. However, at the same time, I want nothing more than to spam open these and recycle into even more stuff. What would you guys like to see? I'm kind of curious. I personally don't care about building these out anymore. I built it out to 1,000 for the point of showing you could last week. Told everyone to basically build out as many as they could just in case the grind goes away. Grind's still here. It's a little bit different. Harder for people to maintain them straight from the 85 10. Would you still want me to spam these down? Or would you like me to spam these and keep it either the same number, have it going up? That's kind of your guys' call. We can talk about it more too. We got to get through all the 85 doubles anyways. All right, come on, 5 of 10. What are we cooking today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cold, cold, cold. Losing day one, brother. It was horrific. I'm so glad we don't have to go to Portman Road again this season. I think I sat for a total of 2 minutes that whole game. I was in front of the TV just standing. Open and recycle in the 95 plus. Just spam them. You have taught me how to grind it from now on stream yesterday. Stayed up until 2 a.m. to learn it. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is maybe today we spam them back down to 1,000. And then we go from there maybe to everything else. Should we do that? Bro, it's August. Who cares? LOL, they're giving Mbappe away for free at this point. Just send everything you have and try to get 99s. True. But the 85 10s are terrible. Not worth grinding them. I just don't get your guys's, not you specifically, but like people's fascination with trying to get 99s in them right now. I feel like you can get 99s in literally anything. I don't see what the hassle is trying to build those specifically. I could see if there were like 50 99s in packs. But there's very few cards in packs actually worth going for. How you crafting 8510 so quickly, though? What do you mean? How do you fix the softband on PlayStation? If you got PS5, PS4 version, switch to the other version, and you'll be able to continue making SBCs. That's basically it. If you got banned on the companion app or web app, you can do the PS4, PS5 method, where you make an SBC on each, and that usually unsoftbands you on both. But there's not a vice versa for PS4, PS5. Are you doing the 98 plus? Yes, sir. How are we crafting the 8510 so quickly? You see the exact SBCs we do to make them. See, Barbs, you were here yesterday when we were doing it. It's nothing magical. We were opening provisions, making 85 doubles, spamming the 85 doubles, getting an insane amount of fodder, and making an insane amount of footies, and packing FOFs, Team of the Seasons. And that added up to over 100 total. You crafted 1,000 last week, and I only got to like 500 crafted, and you already done like 100 since yesterday? Yep, and it's supposedly harder to do it now, according to you guys. So, theoretically, it shouldn't have been possible for me to make over 100 in a day. Yeah, I know, but how do you make them so much quicker than me? That would imply I know what you're doing in terms of how you're making them. You gotta explain that, I guess. I'm doing it the same way I've always done it. Mix the PS4, PS5, companion app, web app. I try to be strategic with what we build on so that we're not wasting usages on stuff, and that the web app can be mainly for the more difficult things to build out. Are the 80 plus times 5 still gone? Yeah. Are you doing daily common upgrades anymore? There's an overflow of commons now. I've been doing the... I just got done doing the 83 plus 5 of 10 to put 220 gold commons there. You have that. You have daily gold. You have radiant SBCs. Bro needs to be studied by therapists grinding this hard. Late August. You know, I'm on silent mode after today's game. Same, brother. Same. I was livid in the moment, but then reality set in. It's like, you know what? Portman Road's a hard place to play. If there's going to be someone to score, having Jack Clark score, good for him. Long season. What's the max overall you're putting into 85 doubles? I don't have a max overall, really. It depends on what method you're doing, specifically in the on-off method. So, like, if I'm in the process of spamming open, let's say, for example, provisions, it'll probably be up to whatever my dupe storage is getting filled with if my goal is, the focus is getting rid of provisions. If I'm spam opening, let's say 85 10s, that's going to be filling up with a bunch higher stuff. I'm not going to be making like 85 2s with 85s I get from there. Not because I'll never put 85s into it. It just doesn't make sense in that moment. That's not an exact answer, but I don't know exactly how to answer it. I guess, what are you trying to build would be the way I'd ask. Have you done your daily provisions? Have you done your exchange provisions? You need to build more of those out. If so, I won't get much higher than maybe like 83. Do you even play the game or doing SBCs? Last year we had over 1,000 games, and this year I think we have over 500. So I would say yeah. Hull City cooked. Guys. People are saying Hull is doing the Sunderland this year. Guys, I can understand why you think that. They just played Manchester United. Let's not get too excited. Let's not get too excited. They did look good, though. That was a phenomenal watch. What range of ratings to do provisions? I only have 20 provisions. That depends on specifically what your exact goal is and how you're building them out. Some people only do gold rares. Some people do 87 to 90s. Some people do every special card over 87. Some people only do specials and keep their gold rares. Really depends. If you're struggling to make provisions, I'd be less restrictive. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to open these down to 200, and then we're going to spam some 8510s. Does that sound good? Good evening, streamer. How are we? We are doing fantastic, brother. How are you? That's the real question. Do you open provisions less than 80s and use them to build 85.2s, or using footies ones so you can also pull things up with rares? You increase 85.2 making. I try to open packs knowing that I'm going to get stuff in the packs that I need to put somewhere. So I use provisions to build 85.2s, but I also use 85.2s to build provisions and 85.2s to build Team of the Week upgrades, 3 times 87 90s, 85 10s, so that I can mix in extra gold commons. Did I do the 98 pick? Nope, we're going to do it today. But if I pack a 99 and I'm not paying attention, let me know. We did that yesterday in the 85 double. We got Bruno, 99. Your channel is so good, and thank you. Can't believe 89 is filming it all for Amazon as well. Wait, is their season this year being an Amazon one? No shot. The 98 pick is bugged for some reason. Get icons while it says no icons possible. Really? I wonder if that's compensation then. Is the 98 tradable? I don't think it is. Guys, is the 98 tradable? I thought it was untradeable, but now you got me second guessing. Oh, you know what? I see the confusion. You saw the many, many squads you need for it. And you thought surely for this price it has to be tradable. I can understand that. No, EA just wants you to suffer. How to navigate the no footies and the 8510s to do the grind efficiently? I'm glad you asked that question, Shiny Demon. We have a video uploaded today that goes over that exact topic. And the one yesterday talking about different SBCs as well. The one today is going to specifically go over how to make up that difference if you're trying to make 8510s, but also diving into the deep dive of realistically the best ways to get 99s, what's the most efficient way to get those, what the menu grind might look like for you specifically. So I would recommend giving that a watch. Karate, welcome back, brother. Do you remember me? Of course. No, I opened and found 3 98 footies. It's not tradable. Wait, so you're telling me you did a 98 plus footies and you got 3 98s? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, EA. All right. I low-key, when I opened the 8510s today, should we clear a bulk of our club? I kind of want to be prepared to do stuff with them. Jack Clark, dude. What a goal, man. What a goal. How many squads for the 98 pick? It's 9, I believe. Where are you on vacay at, brother? Should I just make the 98 with the things in the 85 double? Would that be easier? We just keep spamming these open and just get that done. How many cards would that be? 90-ish? So if we opened... We were already going to do 50. 250 down to 200. We could probably honestly do this down to 100. We'd be good. Because then we'd get a bunch of 85s and 86s we could mix in. But did you do the manager, career, and player career SP objectives? Did I play gameplay outside of even Ultimate Team that I very rarely play gameplay for? For Season Pass that I rarely do? Absolutely not, I didn't. He's got 99 Dembele tradable? W, bro. Which pack did you get him in? Wait, how much does 98 or 99 Dembele even go for? You dead No, he's trolling, I bet. He probably packed a Newcastle card. Team of the Year Holland, and I skipped it because it doesn't matter. Lovely time of year. Are there any footies team of the season, team of the week, FOF requirements for the 98 plus? Tottenham, dude, that first half was tragic, but I can't speak being a Sunderland supporter, so I'll just bite my tongue. Is second half starting yet? Let me know when it starts back up. I'll get my phone out. Wait, is it 3-0 now? Did they score again before half, or did they just score? I do the provision upgrade repeatable 15 times, question mark. It's there if you need extra cards. Oh? Cool! Granit Xhaka. One of the only players actually trying today. Second half just started. Who scored their goal? Connected. Three nil. Crazy, bro. Are they in Brentford Stadium? Is the 98 plus guaranteed 99? Brother, there's more 98s in the game than there are 99s. You're almost guaranteed all 98s, probably. They are at Brentford? Okay. I mean, 9 squads isn't cheap? Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap, but that means nothing. It just means EA either sucks at pricing or they did it on purpose. But again, if you're already doing an unlimited grind, it's just a byproduct of it. You're going to be able to get it done easily. So it really doesn't matter too much. And it's only one time a day, so. Coyote got the third. He's a dog. Absolute roadrunner. Mikey Moore. Guys, it's okay. Tottenham has half their team out right now. It's gonna change when they have their players back. Guys, the window's not over then next week. The window still has another day. Tottenham's not full strength yet. Just wait. They're gonna spend another 100 mil. Guys, don't worry. It's early season. Guys, they have the winter transfer window. Relax. Guys. They're not getting relegated. That Sunderland loss? I know, bro. Absolutely. Sunderland loss. Guess who was extremely nervous for the game in general? You see that free kick, though? Sheesh. C-Barbs is back. We got both C-Barbs in chat right now. For me, 1,085.10 is impossible to reach. I just have 250 85.10s. We went from 1,000 85.10s yesterday to 1,115 now. So it's still 100% possible, but probably for not most people. Oh, bummer. Wait, that was Van Heck, bro. Can't be doing Van Heck like that, man. That's my twin right there. Wait, are they calling it a handball or contact? Okay, they're calling the foul. Okay, good. All right, let's see. Let's see. He's just like, what did I get myself into? Come on. Come on. Where's he going to put it? He's lethal from there, so now you know he's going to miss. He's got the Gabriel gene in him. They're both Brazilian. Guys, it's the Brazilian in him. Relax. You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for that penalty to be on social media later. And they're like, look at Brentford's horrifically missed penalty. And then it cuts to Gabriel missing his penalty for the 5 millionth time. And I'll love it every single time. Mumbo do the 98 plus? Wait, guys, you think so? You think I should do the 98 plus? You know, I didn't think about that at all. Another pen? Brother, how am I so delayed from you guys? What do you mean? Dude, no, guys, we're doing the 98 plus. We're opening these to do the 98 plus. We're getting the fodder from the 85 doubles. It's in the title because we're doing the 98 plus. Is there a reason you do the 2 times 85, not the 84 plus, just SBC ban? SBC ban, amount of cards you can clear, pack spamming ability, pack saving ability, not having to deal with it in the moment. FOF team of season pack weight feels better. That's personal though. That's just 6. I could probably name another 5. Simplicity. You got the fodder, bro? You think I do? You reckon? Well, we'll check once I get to 200. Fair. Just felt for me the 84 has a better special potential. Did 50 of both though. If you guys want to do the player pick, you can. I just don't recommend it for the grind because we don't open them the second we make them. So you can't grind the way I'd recommend with the player pick. It's physically impossible. But there's nothing wrong with doing the player pick. It's just a different grind. You got 99 Pina? Sick. Van Hecke. Van Hecke. Sunderland winning against us. Hey, Jack Clark scored. If you didn't tell me what year and you said Jack Clark will score, I would be happy to hear that. You just stomp out a lot of the web app. I would use the web app for the 8510s personally. Everyone to back Nuno. It didn't look bothered at all today. No fighting him. Arms crossed. If we didn't beat Wolves, I think we have to let him go. Yeah, you guys lost to Charlton, didn't you? You lost your derby matchup. Or is it technically considered a derby? They're another London team. I know you guys have Millwall. That's the derby. Another FOF. Let's go. You have 899s in your team. W. All right, let me check real quick if we have the fodder. Let's see if I have the facilities to do that, Big Mom. We have... Wait, it's not even one every day. It's one every 2 days. That's stupid. I can't stand that. That's horrible. LEA. All right. Well, let me do it. Oh. Boys. I think I have it. I'm going to chuck in some... Ooh, it's going to chuck in some tots and other things. Oh, well. I don't care. We drew 2-2 and then lost today against Charlton. But it's more than that, building up to it as well. It's been poor. I mean, I don't disagree it's been poor. I think that should be your expectation for the championship, though. I know the last time you guys were there, but it is not an easy league to get out of. Everyone thinks they're going to dog walk it, and everyone's basically wrong. Bro, who is Mikey Moore? What career mode creative player does Spurs have? Brother has the default trim. Do you just throw your whole club except 99s? No. You can if you want. Wait, I just waited. Wait, did it not complete? I could have sworn it completed. Huh? I guess we didn't have it done. Whoopsie. What do you guys reckon? We put Bruno in? three team of the years. Just waited 30 minutes because my YouTube bugged saying you weren't live. I packed 99 and Belly tradable. W. Alright. Let's hit record on this bad boy just in case something happens. Alright, dudes. We have the 98 plus player pick. Are we going to get a 99? I'm not very confident. Come on. L. I didn't even check which squad was the FOF one. Bro, can my controller stop? There we go. Love me stick drift. I mean, this isn't bad. But we're looking for 99s. Alright, we got jumbo gold packs. Cold. 3-0. Crazy. Say he does go. I want Eddie Howe. I would love for you guys to get Eddie Howe. He belongs in the championship. Sunderland lost? LOL? Wait, Sunderland lost? No shot. You're lying to me. No, chat. Is he serious? I don't know why I'm laughing, man. He lost too, brother. One of my best friends is a United supporter. I was up early watching for him, and my goodness, we were just laughing. Because it sucks if you don't laugh, right? Some performer financial takeover of Tottenham quick. I think, you know what Tottenham's issue is, guys? Like, this is going to be the greatest football analysis you'll ever hear. You ready? Tottenham's biggest issue is they need to spend more money. I don't think they've spent enough money. I think if they spend a little more, they'll be cooking. I say spend another 100 mil, and then after that, spend another 100 mil in the winter transfer window. Laugh now because we're so bad. It's just so all over the place, man. It's just so all over the place. Like, you'll have some games, the United defense looks just absolutely stonewall. And then you'll have other weeks where you guys can't defend crap. To be fair, I think it was a mix of Hull doing extremely well and you guys doing very poor. I don't think it was just all one way. I think Manny's biggest problem is consistency. Doesn't matter what team they've had, consistency has been their largest problem for 10 plus years. Tottenham probably need to spend at least 400 mil on 2 goals per season. I really wish there was Tottenham that went down to see the money they would have spent in the championship. When did you get into football? Even before I was born. I was kicking since in the womb. Played my whole life. Watched my whole life. Grind most of my life. Did you open the 98 plus? Yeah, we just did like 3 minutes ago. You missed an insane pull. Crazy pull, chat. I couldn't believe my eyes. So you've been a Sunderland fan most of your life? Yes, sir. Since a little kid. What's that USL thing there, Foreman? USL is the divisions below the MLS in the United States. So MLS is the top league in the United States. Think of like USL being the EFL League EFL Championship, League 1, League 2 of professional football. Then you have National League under it. The only difference is essentially MLS is its own entity. You don't join the MLS through relegation promotion. You join through club expansion when they have slots open. So USL's implementing a new system if it passes that the USL will have relegation promotion. So it'd essentially be like if the Prem didn't have relegation promotion, but the championship was the highest league you could get to. Can I share screen my pick? Is it the 98 pick? If so, then yeah. I'm super excited. My local is USL League 1, so they're third tier. Second USL tier, but third tier in the US. Would love to see them play in the championship. Why'd you choose a big team to bandwagon? You know, as I've been depressed supporting Sunderland most of my life, That's what I thought the whole time. I'm like, you know what? Why did I choose such a bandwagon club? It would have been so easy. It would have been so much more difficult supporting any other club. Yeah, send it whenever you're ready, brother. We'll accept it. Open store pack with coins. There's a 98 plus pack that has a lot of 99s. Is it the Energizer pack? This has the 99 in it. Watch. Do you like Ahmad? No, I do not like Ahmad. I absolutely love Ahmad. Love that man to death. Our first season in the championship, he hard carried us. Is it this one? It's a tradable. Includes one ultimate rewind player, guaranteed. How much are the rewind players worth on the market? Exclamation mark PSN in chat if you're looking for the PlayStation. Me on 18th December, after I watched Avengers Doomsday and went home to play GTA 6 for 7 hours, I'd finally rest, watch the sunrise on a grateful universe. Okay, so where do I check Ultimate Rewind? So Slaughterbeck's 15K. Mateo's less than 20K. Dembele's 2.7 mil. Trent's extinct. Davies is 100K. Bruno is 670K. What's the point of doing this? Just for a 99 to try to get a 99? I guess, yeah. You think I'm going to actually pack Dembele, bro? Have you seen my pack luck? Alright, good luck, buddy. Damsgaard, baby. Alright, whenever you're ready, man, you can open it. You have insane pack luck? How's my pack luck insane? You? You want me to open it? Bet. Bro! Go! No! Now, man! Can I do this on my account? Please? You want Valverde, right? You want Valverde? I'm not taking anyone for you. I'm not touching anything. Someone's gonna accidentally comment and I think it's you. They'll be like, take this one, and I take the wrong one. Take whatever you want, brother. Thank you for the share play. My controller's glitching again. Bro. There you go. Mbappe and Bellingham have worse hairlines than me. I think Damsgaard and I have wonderful hairlines. I don't know about you guys. Want to do a team review? I really don't care too much about teams, if I'm being honest. Like, if it's a meta team, cool. If it's like your favorite club in all their Evos, cool. I would check that out, but I'm not really a... I'll care about teams in like a month from now. I think that'll be sick, but I could really care less right now, if I'm being honest. Buy that pack, it's insane. But then we're gonna have no coins, bro. Alright. Let me we need to save that clip of the 99s for 1 second. Then we'll do it. We can do 2 of them. Dude, it's going to refresh and give us more as well. 100%. You almost have 8.5 mil. Yeah, you know why we have 8.5 mil? Buka? You know the reason why we have this many coins? It's because we had 25 mil like a week and a half ago. I don't really want to open this. If it were untradeable, I'd do it. Like, if I pack a 99 through this, cool. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to sell it, and I wouldn't want to count that. It's there for a bit, so we can decide more later. I'd personally much rather wait. Because now we have to kind of be a little bit smart with our coins. Because I don't plan on really wanting to make coins the rest of the game. Alright, good luck, man. Dude! What you guys' problem? Bro! Where are my 99s from this? With the gold commons, do I do the gold upgrade? You have 50 of them. Have you done all your 83 plus 5 of 10 player picks? Baiting like you were taking Cantona. I would try to mix them into rating SBCs best you can. But if you wanted to make some gold upgrades, that's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, I love that. That's sick. I love that he's like gold still. That's sick. Wait, what's What's to the left of the Burrow badge? What's that thing in the middle? I could have sworn it was supposed to be Premier League. What happened? Are you following the Little Dirk trial? Am I following the Lil Durk trial? I have not been paying attention to the Lil Durk trial. Spygate happened? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, get Arston in there. Wait, why don't you have Berhalter evoed? Brother, why have you evoed Berhalter? Best player on Burrow by a mile. Do you have a better one? Oh, are you starting his lower one? Crazy how he's going to be a gold card next year. All it took was a European move. You didn't even pack him, man? You don't even have him first owner? That's crazy. Ooh! That's a sick Evo. You probably have no idea who Little Dirk is? Brother. Got all 98s. Kune Belliamsa, I would take whatever one's a non-dupe, personally. None of them would matter to me at this point. Brother thinks I don't listen to rap? Are you kidding? I F with you, I'll subscribe. Alright. Let's keep spamming. Oh, no, this is glitching. Mumbo is like the blackest white boy in Wisconsin. Arajo. Arajo. You live in Wisconsin? Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah, what part of Wisconsin, brother? Mumbo's like the Eminem in Wisconsin. Mumbo's not from the Midwest. Hey, we got Engine again. Sick. Not saying by the Packers, though? Gotcha. We backed the 96 engine chem style. Callum Wilson's still a footballer? Say go Vikings, we run the NFC North. The Vikings would do better if they ran the ball. That's the only thing you should be running. What a tackle. What a tackle. You don't like JJ the Goat McCarthy? What about it makes him a goat? You won't believe me that I get more excited with the 85 doubles than anything. I feel it's a very good pack. Hot take, I agree with you, brother. I'm more excited about the 85 doubles than I am 85 tens. The lack of effort it takes to build them. And the simplicity. And the amount of 95 pluses and the 99s we've packed. I like it. Sun is slow for saying nine's the go. How do you reckon Vikings do this season in the NFC North? Packers will be good. Bears will have an alright season. Ugh, I don't even want to say that. How are the Lions looking this year? Hey, Thiago Silva in the starting lineup. Enzo Raimo. Terrible, go back, go. If I compare it with the 84 pick, I won't be close to it unless players to store. In my opinion, the player pick only makes sense if you're never getting anywhere near daily SBC limits and you have like 0 packs ever. And you're just trying to build up basics. Besides that, 85 doubles clear in every imaginable way. Callum Wilson with another missed shot. Crazy. It's like he has a Newcastle jersey on again. Lions are going to do good. Kyler Murray will surprise. Don't ask him what he's doing the day Call of Duty comes out. Or what football game he has that weekend. Worst quarterback in the league? I swear, if you had to compare him as a quarterback to a... Is he the... Is Kyler the Murata of football? Just gets passed around. Kinda. Who's the most passed around quarterback? Who's changed teams the most recently? It's Cardinals who made him look bad. Cardinals will make anyone look bad. Himself at the Vikings will make him look worse. The NFC North will just expose him. Okay, share screen, yeah. Oh, I just realized Thunder and Zion in the relegation zone. W. Boys were safe. For many others. Bro, I'm dreading my fantasy season this year. I don't watch like any NFL. Barely any. It's a chore to run. Tottenham tattered and torn. What poetry, man. Tottenham tattered and torn. Alright, let me see those feet, baby. I'm going to assume you raged quit because it was a third 98. Is going to be my guess. Show us the fantasy team. Bro, I'm going to lose my crap. Stick drift is a form of terrorism. And that's not crazy to say. Let me pull up my sleeper. Sorry, bro. Can I repeat my cues or scroll back? Don't want to spam. What'd you say? Team is empty of 86s. Below it made 40, 85 Devils. I have plenty of common golds in the club. Shall I spam 85s, then revision, or get rid of the commons, the 83 first? If you're out of 86 and below, you really have nothing to really make with the commons. Unless you haven't done your 83 plus 5 of 10 yet. I would open some of the 85 twos to get some 85s and 86s to mix in with your commons to make Team of the Weeks or... Hold on, let me... So, I'm colorblind. Wait, when does the league start? Eight days ago. I need to drop 2 players. Huh? Alright, here's the squad. The colorblind side. May, Walker, Williams, Pickens, Flowers. I'm not going to name names. I'm just going to... You can look at the screen. I need to... I need to retire Wilson. Pretty decent squad. Yeah, it's Dynasty as well. I can't be bothered, though. I kind of want to quit the league. Thinking of getting a PS5 for FC27. What do you think? I think that's a fantastic idea. Spend $600 on a PS5 right before the PS6 comes out. Could you read mine too? If I don't want to put the 90 plus to gamble, is it worth to put the 85s and 86s to team the week with commons and then 84.83 to get more 8510s? You can. I would ask, what's your reason of doing the 8510? What are you trying to pack in the 8510? If you're not making the gamble to try to get 99s there, what's the point of doing the 8510 then? Just trying to have more? Gotcha. Yeah, if your goal is just to have more, build up as many as you can, or craft everything into them. When we're playing FC with the controller, might as well get a PS5. All jokes aside, I think with the price of a lot of chips and stuff right now, PS5s are just so dang expensive to make that the prices are going to stay high. I don't know how long until the PS6 comes out. I would look at the price of the PS5 Pro versus the price of a PS5. I'm not sure the price difference, but it may be worth it if they're relatively close. Let's see. PS5 price. Are they actually $5.99 right now? Oh my gosh, $5.99 for the Slim, $6.49 for the standard Slim Disc Edition, and $8.99 for the PS5 Pro. That's disgusting. That's genuinely disgusting. What were PS5 prices when they originally came out? Weren't they $3.99 or $2.99? PS5 first launched in November 2020. The standard model with an Ultra HD Blu-ray costs $4.99 and the all-digital version $3.99. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I have 100 and do 40, then open them and do more gamble of 400 players. Yeah, that makes sense. I know they've always been somewhat expensive. It's just crazy to me that with how old they are now, with potentially how close we are to a PS6, just how expensive it is to make gaming machines, regardless of console or PC. That's just disgusting. Bought my PS5 Pro last Black Friday for $5.99. Okay, I need to go. Oh, fuck me, dude. I need to quit this game. Go back in. PS5 is the only PS that went up in price rather than down. Bro! I want an SBC ban right now so I can get off this horrific device. Should I wait for Black Friday and then maybe buy one? I mean, it's up to you. My thing is this. If you're a kid and it's like a Christmas present or a birthday present, that's one thing. If you have the money and you're trying to shop a deal to save $50 to $100, I would much rather pay the extra $50 to $100 even if it goes on discount, if it means I get another few months with it. So for example, the way I would view it for you is like, if you're not in a rush to play Ultimate Team for EAFC27 and you waited till Black Friday, not only are you not pre-ordering FC27 yet, the game's probably going to be heavily discounted by that point. So you're spending not only less on a PS5, potentially, you're spending less on the game too. So that could be great, or spend a little bit more on each now if it's worth playing earlier. Say the same console's $8.99. It's disgusting. I'm not excited for the future of consoles, man. I'm really not. They're becoming like PCs, but just overpriced garbage with very little competition. It's all because of Ramageddon? Yeah. Because I saw a video on it. Aren't a bunch of data centers buying RAM in bulk? And the reason why they buy the RAM in bulk is... Dude, I'd have to find the video. It was crazy. It shows how much RAM is in a PlayStation 5. It then shows how much RAM is in, like, the amount of PlayStation 5 sold in the past year or so. It then shows the amount of RAM it takes to run a data center. It then shows the amount of RAM data centers are buying when they expand. And it's just insane numbers. I only speak English, but I don't know what you're trying to say. Q8S. Sorry, bud. Corsair working RAM last year was 250. Same RAM today is 900. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I've had my PC since 2018. I couldn't tell you what's in it. It was I think not a custom build, but it was one of those ones you could just buy at Costco. That they built it for you. And I felt that was relatively good value when I got it. I don't even want to check what prices would be nowadays. Which, like, that's the crazy thing. It's like, when you're younger, things were so much cheaper. And it's like, now everything's much more expensive. Like, don't get me wrong, I can buy stuff that's more expensive. It's not the end of the world if I can afford it, but it's just... in comparison, it's just disgusting. Like, kind of what you were just saying. Like, the same thing that cost you 250 is now 900. For that alone, I'd be like, absolutely not. I'm not buying it. Do you watch BTZ? I don't know who that is. No. One of them is my profile pic. This is like the base PS5 is 300 on Black Friday, and the PS5 Pro or 500. I'd pick the Pro. It's better money. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. The thing I'm scared about the most for the PS6 is if they're gonna think in advance about how to potentially keep prices down, and they do a form of shrinkflation where they give you basically zero storage, and then they give you some with like standard storage but charge you more. Because like, it's disgusting how few games you can already store on a PS5 as it is. I would 100% bet my house that I don't even have on the fact that they're gonna pull some crap like that. It's like two stores close to each other, and one is selling for 50 and the other is 200. It's crazy. Like, I would love to buy like PC parts and build my own PC, but I also don't trust myself on doing it well, and much would rather pay to get it done right. But just simply out of principle, I'd want to. Like, I would almost just want to pay someone to build it for me if I bought the parts. When Call of Duty game is already 1/10 of your storage. Bro, no, it's not even that. So I have PS5 FC, PS4 FC26. I have Palworld, and I have Black Ops 2. I also have Black Ops 1 installed. If I go to my storage, right now I have, how much free space? 352. If I downloaded the Call of Duty headquarters, I genuinely do not think I would have room to keep the FC26 once FC27 dropped. But also what's sickening is like the amount of stuff in Palworld, the amount you can do. Let me take a look at that real quick, actually. Like, think about all this stuff in Call of Duty and think about all this stuff in FIFA. Palworld's smaller than both those games. Look at that. More than triple the size of Palworld is FC24 on the PS4, bro. What are we talking about? It's so bad. Selling overpriced external. Yeah, and I don't want to buy external storage either. That's not fun. If it has to become a necessity at some point, I may consider for the PS6, but it should not have to be an issue. Yeah, I was like this, but I started to see how my brother build and his friends, so I got more courage to do it. Savinho in Marmouche to Spurs for 160. You know what? As much crap as I give Spurs, I'll kind of go back on what I said a little bit. I think once the Savinho and Marmouche deals are completely finalized and they spent the 160 mil, I think if you slot them in right away, the Brentford game today, they lose 5-0 instead of 3-0. I think they perform even worse because they have even less of an identity. Wait, isn't it true that they purposely spent way more on Savinho rather than on Marmouche because of Marmouche's sell-on clause? So they worked around it so City could get more money? That's disgusting if that's true. Did you guys watch the transfer swap derby today? Everton was cooking. Marmouche is good, but Savinho shit. I think both like are just not worth the price tag. I don't know. This transfer market this summer is just weird prices, man. You're a Palace fan? You lost, I was pissed. Yeah, West Ham lost. Bro, this stick drift just comes back every 2 seconds. I'm not even touching my controller where it would get stick drift. It's still drifting. $98 plus pick if you have enough fodder. What do you mean? We did it earlier this stream already. 96 cold. You can only do one every 2 days. But you know what we can do? I want to see what my storage situation is first. 86, 86, 86, 86, 86, 85s. Okay, so we do have some low rated ones. Hey Mumbo, how's the grind? It's going really well. How about you, man? Did you open the guaranteed one in the store? No, if you're untradeable, I'd do it, but it being tradable, I'm not really liking. Bro! I'm gonna lose it. I'm genuinely gonna lose it. I'm about to scream. How do I get enough fodder to do the 98? Isn't 99 cards? You don't have to submit any 99s. What are you talking about? Do you want to talk about Sunderland? Yeah, we can talk about Sunderland. Do not want to go back to that stadium ever again. We haven't won there since 2021. Sunderland came out the way I expected. Relatively slow and sluggish. We had the ball for a decent bit. Did not go there with a very attacking mentality. Got punished for the mistakes we made. And did not look like the better team. Overall, just a poor performance. We're crying for more wingers who can actually attack. When I say actually attack, I don't mean that as a disrespect to Trey Hume or Nilsson and Gulo. I mean that in the sense of like actual tactics. Like we'll take the ball end line. We'll try to slot to Brobby. I don't know how our box-to-box midfielders get more crosses than our wingers do. Munier looked wonderful. Luca 9 usually puts in a good shift. He made some stupid mistakes and cost. Nilsson and Gulo had a wonderful free kick, but just overall, everyone looks sluggish. Oh, the total cards you have to submit. Grind the menus more then, if you don't have enough cards. They're really easy to grind right now. Did I just do... What is going on? Next stick drift, I'm logging off the PS5. I'm literally breaking my PS5. See Sar forced to transfer from Palace to the Turkish League? I did not see that. That happened today? Last, Mumbo, what was your opinion on Sunderland's win at Portman Road? I just answered that, didn't I? Sauce has been a bargain. He was a baller. If you're Arsenal, what was it, 45 mil they got him for? Is there really a big difference between 45 mil and 60 mil at that point with the money they have? Like, I feel like as long as you're not spending like 80 to 100 mil on a player. Sub of the 98, you got 99 in the port. Nice. Yeah, I mean, is there many players you can really buy for your first team under 50 mil? Like, there's the winning the league tax, I feel like, for the most part. Like, you can buy depth for less. Like Anderson. Comparing Mitch's stats to Rodri. Need to look at all the other games that happened this morning. How did Leeds play? Did anyone watch the Leeds game? I saw they scored a late goal. Anton scored it. He's in my fantasy. He's also in my fantasy team as well. Everton won, Hull. Yeah, it was all the games. Tomorrow we got Brighton, Aston Villa, City, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Liverpool, and then Monday, Fulham, Chelsea. The same fantasy you're going to abandon in 2 weeks? No, stop. I'm going to abandon it next week. Let's see. How many points do I have so far? I have 40 points. I had Trafford in goal, who scored 9. Van Hecke, who got 1. Mihirmovic, who got 6 for Leeds. Gabriel got 5. And Mbuemo with 2. Enzo Lefebvre with 2. Stack with 13. I have Rodgers tomorrow. Or Monday, I mean. Barabi with 2. Holland tomorrow. Thiago with 0. He could have scored the pen. Now I shouldn't have been laughing. Steele on the bench. Cousin on the bench. Ballard on the bench. And Ryan on the bench. We're doing Luke Shaw in my FPL. The less said, the better. I was hoping Mbappe would do well, but he did nothing burger. He had a nothing burger and he ate it. No Brobby. No points for Brobby. He was in on goal and got a shot blocked, and then he turned and was putting it side net in, and it got blocked too. Why was Ahmad not in the squad? 92 and Bomo was on the pitch today. That's right, Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, pressure's on City this year for sure. Chat, do I see a movie tonight? There's a new Insidious that's out. 725, 1010. I could go to the 725 one. They also have a 651, 621. Ooh, back seat's open in that one. Let's see. How's the trailer look? Ooh. Is Blue Mouse cooking again? Ooh. Yeah, dude, I'm 100% seeing this tonight. Tiptoe. This August, the further goes even further. The further goes further than further before. One sec, chat. There's like 30 seconds left in it. Oh, this is the one where she crawls through. Yeah. We're 100% saying that. Rumors are coming out that Mumbo's going on a League SBC date. Watch Supernatural. I've seen, I think, part of the first season. I don't think I watched past that. They're the same person. You can't convince me they're not. It looks so similar in the Hall game. It's 8 p.m. already? Yeah, the day flies by when football's back. Should definitely watch Pretty Little Liars. John Stones is in it, really? What position does he play? Bro, what is European Slices yapping about? It's his debut, so I'll cut him some slack. But Munier was very poor today. Unbelievable he got 90 minutes after an injury. Brother, he was the best player on the pitch for Sunderland. For a large part of the game. What do you mean? Lefebvre had like a 10-minute period where he was the best for Sunderland. Jacques had like a 10-minute period. Munier was probably the rest. Andy Rabo's in it as well. Shooting towards our fans in the second half. What do the fans do to deserve such a violent act? How did you genuinely get that many packs? Just grinding simply. I don't know. We've documented basically our process every single day since the start of FUTTIES. The grind is that good. Today's one of the funniest days ever on Twitter. They were cooking Santos and Tillman's barbecue chicken. I'm just happy Sunderland's not in a relegation spot right now. Get 3 points at home and we're looking good. Game week 1 and Expressions has already lost his head with Spurs. But today is better day for you. The chat yesterday, oh, grind is bad. How do you grind? I had to leave. Yeah, I mean, I want to apologize a little bit yesterday. I was losing my cool. It wasn't like because a specific individual. It was just the situation in general. I think two things can be true, and this was the point I was trying to get across yesterday, is you cannot like the grind that is currently out. You can think it's worse than it was the day before. You can think it's 100% worse not having footies in packs and only having them in picks. All that can be true. But to simply state that you can't grind the menus, or that you can't build 85 10s easily still, aka literally just grinding the game, is just factually incorrect. And I think that's the thing most people were missing. I'll even go a step further because I'm this confident about what I've been saying. Part of the reason I built up to 1,000 packs as well. You can go back to watch the videos. You can go back to the live streams. What do I always say? Build 50 to 100 of this. Build this to this. Build this to this. Why do you do that? So you don't have to worry about it. You give yourself more wiggle room to be more efficient. When SBCs change and you don't necessarily have the same things back, the weight changes, right? We always tell you guys to build things up so that worst case scenario, you can kind of ride the storm regardless of what happens. Could be the case, it only gets better. Great. But specifically for the people who are struggling to make 8510s, if you're brand new to the channel, that's one thing. But for anyone who didn't at least build out to 100 plus 8510s, that is completely on you guys, in my opinion. But, that being said, you can still easily build 50 to 100 out easily a day while still opening them. Over trigger this mumber log. I hope your team is Spurs. It's doable to be done, but need to be on the menu the whole day. Not everyone has that, and for some want to feel reward. I disagree. I completely disagree with that. You don't have to be on the menu all day. If you have been building in a positive direction, it's for the sole purpose of not having to be on the game all day. Imagine the daily menu grind you guys could be doing, just recycling packs into more packs, especially if you had web app, companion app use, and you were being very efficient with it. It's such little time per day to do the bare minimum basics to build up a ton of packs and recycle until you hit that SBC ban. Everything after that's a bonus. Obviously, when it comes to like my specific grind and my specific numbers, that is different. That is more no life. But you don't have to no life as hard as me. You can do, with very little time, grind up very quickly. Matter after this year is if the grind at the moment is good, build extra because you know EA will ruin in the future. Well, it's also just like a life lesson too. So many people run their SBCs like a bank account living paycheck to paycheck. Not because their job's not paying decent money. It's because most people don't care about how much they actually spend. Same thing's true with SBCs. People will look at SBCs only from the perspective of what they can get out of it, rather than how they can have it work for them. People will refuse to do SBCs that will get you infinitely more packs and infinitely more fodder if it's more than one pack removed. Remember when I was trying to put you guys onto the 3 times 87 to 90 for like a week and a half? And it was the way I built over 1,000 footies provisions extremely easily? I feel like I had to make like 4 separate videos in different parts where I'm like, alright, I'm going to explain this again. All those low-end gold commons you have, you can easily get rid of with some higher-end gold rare and get 3 cards that are higher rated than what you put in. Do that over and over. Not only do you clear all those cards that you're saying you have nowhere to put, you're having way more fodder, and you can save it in pack form, and then you can make even more provisions out of those when needed. You can get FOFs, you can get Team of the Seasons. And still, the biggest complaint is like, what's the point of making this pack if I'm not going to get a footies card in it? Okay. Sweet. But, Mumbo, it's taken away from SBCs and I could get SBC, man. Do it one day. Have hundreds. Whenever you need fodder, open them slowly over time. Doesn't affect the rest of your days in SBCs. Spurs are shite. Nah, I'm sorry. I gotta... Guys, I get it's fun to make fun of Spurs. I get calling them shite. At some point, it's just disrespectful to shite. Okay? We need to come up with something else. Flo, what's up, buddy? Since the season when I started playing, they rotate the same every week. And if you get lucky for a week, you know they'll go back to how it was. Yeah, it's like... Part of the frustration is not even that it's the same SBCs. It's you know what's coming and you know what's going. That's the frustrating part, like you're saying. It's like you'll know it's like, okay, we're getting a copy and paste player pick. That's going to be one less rating, but more cards. I only got 5 XP per message. They change anything? I have no idea. Don't touch silver and bronze dailies anymore unless you have a new account. I mean, a majority of those are never really needed ever, but... My goal after I grinded packs and, my goal is to make 103 times 20 packs. Calling Spurs shite is disrespectful to shite. Is it not? Call me crazy. There's a dude shooting a video of himself in the bathroom, punching himself in the face, looking crazy, and then throwing jabs. And someone quoted and said, "Dude punches look weak. I'd knock him out. Don't believe me? My name is Brian Mbuemo and I play for Manchester United. Fight me." Ooh, so what's up, buddy? What's new today? We have a 98 plus player pick that you can do once every 2 days. Just remember this United season is being documented. Dude, that opening day is going to be crazy. Dude, I'm not touching... I will touch League SBCs maybe one more time when it's about to expire for, like, the last hurrah. Bro, look at the United fan accounts before the game. I was dying. I've seen so many different posts today. The only thing that makes me somewhat happy today is knowing that there are more than 2 teams that did worse than Sunderland. So I can be not happy with a loss. Not be worried. You see the tweets adding Rockstar and saying, LMAO, I'm the one leaking GTA 6 and you guys can get me. My name is Tillmans. No, that's hilarious. I have amazing news, man. I've been struggling with stamina and breathing. Turns out I have asthma. I took medicines and some device for breathing. I don't know the word. I tested yesterday. In my lung capacity, I almost doubled in a month. Hey, congrats, bro. That's awesome, man. Probably feel like a brand new person now. How long... Was it your whole life you've been undiagnosed then? Or is that something that you think, like, over time is slowly developed? I've seen the Andrew Tate watching sports ball videos so many times. Did you say W breathing? Hey, yo, can we put some W's in the chat for breathing? Can we get an L asthma in chat? Appreciate you guys. Bro, what did Haber say? He went to Auschwitz and he put, what was it? I gotta find it. Was it him or was it someone else? Some FC person. Yeah, no, it was Haber. Visited Auschwitz today. Mad place. You really feel the weight of what went on there. Yo, mad place. One way to describe it. Oh, okay. Anyways. We got some FOFs. We got some tots. We got some feet. Apparently a bunch of FIFA YouTubers got auto-banned by YouTube because coin sponsors. Videos were getting flagged as harmful. Interesting. Wait, when did this happen? Wait a second. This week? Let me check the date real quick. Okay. Dang. I don't know what the medicine is. I use tall Dutch word maybe, and I have 2 inhalers. That's the word I was looking for. Phil is rescue therapy, but Symbicort is the best medicine inhaler for asthma. Okay. Nice. It's awesome to hear, man. Not the, not that you have asthma, but... the other part. Actually, I don't want to get more cards. Because we just made the 8510s. So we want to make these now. How many have we made so far? We've made 70. Gotta up those numbers, brother. It's weak sauce. I mean, realistically, maybe 84 rated. The new SVC's 9 squad. I knew that was going to be your reaction. Mumbo thinks he's a celebrity. He is. How am I a celebrity? Top 5 best FC YouTubers. 5 Ollie, Ozio, Danny Aaron, Stan Man, Mumbo, the GOAT. I don't know about that one, Chief. But I appreciate it. You have more followers than Ronaldo? I think we're a couple off. Brian Brabi. Brian Brabi. Mallory, hello. Renard, hello. Suzuki, hello. Did I just quick sell? Okay, sent to the club. Imagine I just quick sold all those. Alright, let's see, until my dupe storage fills up, the ratio of cards we get back. Fit requirements. And how many other things we can make. Dude, the amount of 96 pluses we're getting is crazy. Crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh, 98 plus. Come on. Slaughterback. De Rossi. Corciaui. Dede. Another 96. Okay, so open 19. We got 2 Festival of Foot. 3 team of the season, so 5, 6. So 13 short. Look at the amount. That's crazy. Did I watch the Mourinho doc? Not completely yet. I've seen clips. Let's do 87. Let's do the 89. Specials. When's the Mumbo doc coming out? Did you not see it already? It already came out. I made the 98 pick. I got 98 Kunde. He's 800k and desperately need a right back, so can't complain. Oh, I can't wait for EA to ban extensions. Did you watch the Mourinho doc? When's the Mumbo doc coming out? I don't think it spins. I'll sort of red. I'm not home right now. Yeah, I'm curious with what counts as a SBC use next year. Look how enthusiastic Jumbo is. We're so happy right now. I'm over the moon at this current moment. Never been this happy in my life. Sunderland won against Israel. Lot to dissect there. Think anything. I don't think any of that happened. All right, we should maybe do some Team of the Week upgrades after we few more 8510s. Got my next tournament tomorrow. We're playing only difficult teams, but I reckon I can play way easier thanks to my better breathing and stamina. I expect Mbappe pace out of you, brother. Sound good? So look at over half of these. Over half of the SBCs we just did used over half gold commons in there. That's sick. That's what I mean when it's... I use Radiant SBCs to get rid of commons. Probably have Prime on rebase tomorrow if I continue like this. It's looking good, fam. Not gonna lie, last week I didn't know how you could fill half the squad, then auto SBC fills the rest. Don't you call him Henry, not Henri? I'm one of those cool Americans. Are the 84 PPs or the 85 better for putting your gold rares? Mathematically, the player picks are better. For my specific grind, the 85's clear in every single way. In my opinion. Oh? Dupe Bruno? W. Use all footies in Team of Seasons from your club and not just SBC storage? Have you guys only been using SBC storage? I use up to a certain rating. I don't use 98s or 99s, but I use up to 97s in my club. That's the reason why we do the footies player pack, because you get so many that you can recycle. Wait, have you only this whole time... Wait, time out. How many of you guys have only been making things when you're dupe storage? That might be why a lot of you guys are actually struggling when you have no reason to struggle. Praise, you just opened up a brand new world, brother. Yeah, enjoy it, man. Yeah, we gotta add another one to the counter, I guess. Not American, but I like Dempsey. He's a dog. I love Dempsey. He's my favorite American player of all time. Behind the best American of all time. Pulisic could have pushed that level, but he ain't not gonna lie. Elegant Sanchez Shane. I love all these conversations we're having with like best American, these people versus the last. Wait till the next gen Americans come up, man. You're already seeing them make moves to Europe. It's only gonna get better and better. I want the center back from the Philadelphia Union, the teenager, to get a move. I'm telling you, if Darby snatched him up for like 2 mil, bro. Could you imagine Darby having a 6'8" center back who's athletic? Which is Thiago Silva? No, I meant Lyndon Gooch. Gooch. Sorry, I have to go. Working out. Have a good night, bud. Chris Richards needs to have a good season, man, with Crystal. How did he do in the game today, even though you guys didn't do well? Tim Ream. Bro, there's a podcast on TikTok. It's like a fake podcast of these guys who, they're Americans who joke about the MLS being the best league in the world and Tim Ream being the best player in the world. And it's the funny... It's not supposed to be funny in the sense of like... It's really not funny. But they do the same shtick every single time. It's hilarious. They're like... They'll go... Do you guys think that Boppy could one day play in the MLS? And then goes the other guy. He's like, I don't know. The MLS is filled with superstars like Tim Ream. Could Boppy be at that level? Maybe in a few more years. But at this moment, no. But he could play along Messi. Wouldn't that be good for his career? Mbappe wishes he could play in the MLS. It's so dumb, but every time it pops up on my feed, I love it. Because they'll add new variations of players. The other day, he's like, what is a player you'd love to see play in the MLS? I would love to see Tim Ream play alongside Pogba. I agree. I think Boppy would be good next to Pogba.
And
yeah,
RCBXA funded 40
What's up,
rupees.
buddy?
Hello,
With the
buddy.
dodo.
How's the grind? Don't you play game?
Occasionally, we play game. We grind menu more than game. Menu fun, gameplay no fun. How many dollars is 40 rupees? I think it's like 10 cents, maybe. Thank you for the dono, buddy. All right, we're on 11111. I need to open, guys. You don't understand. I need to get down to 1,000 of these to be break even from yesterday. Anything counts? Yes, sir. We appreciate all donations. Oh, 98 plus. Come on. Come on. Please be Dembele. 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 Please, 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 please. Matteo. Oh, Matteo. ¿Por qué, mi amigo? Solamente necesito Dembele para mi club. Look at that dupe storage filling up. Isn't it beautiful? Get out, me club! Alright, we need some lower end cards in our club again. Pogba. Pogba. Dolan. Pogba. I like that. We'll take Alvarez before he gets his Arsenal move. Alright, we'll do that one too. Surge being used. It's 40 cents, not 10 cents if we pour.
At RCBX Danny funded 40 rupees.
Thank
It's
you, buddy.
40 cents, not 10 cents. We are poor. Open mouth smile.
Technically, it's not 40 cents because YouTube takes like half of it. So, and then the tax man takes another half of it. So, Mateo's actually cracked in game. Will definitely help. Keep your undefeated streak on. Guys, my undefeated streak's crazy right now. Speaking about cracked, is Linda in chat yet? Linda, I got a question. 5-0. Up the rupees. Hallway the rupees. We need to get a new dono, new sub, new member. New follow. We need to get new all alerts. So, another thing you'll notice too, I'm being wasteful right now. I could put a lot of these gold rares into 85 doubles I'm getting from provisions. That way it's the gold commons it's putting in instead of the gold rares. I'm technically being wasteful making these 85 10s right now. Does anyone remember what number we started at for making these? Were we at 1,125 to start the day? Because I haven't had a single team of the week upgrade that I've needed to make yet. We've just been making the footies. Provisions. 85s. That thing barely moving. Well, I'm a new football fan. I watched the Premier League today. I was exhausted because they ran a full 45-minute halves without breaks. There's a mistake. They didn't do a cooling break. I don't like the fact that they took the cooling breaks out. I think that's a disgrace to the sport. I want it to go back to 4 quarters and commercial breaks. I was very distraught this morning to have to watch Sunderland for 45 minutes straight, plus a few minutes additional time, without getting my Americanized commercials. $1109. Provisions. Fodder. Schlotterbeck. ED6s. ED5s. Did we just clear exchanges already? Gold rares, commons, footies. So this would be where I transition. I come out from doing the 8510s. And I now sprinkle in some footy provisions. Get some low rated stuff. We'll make some gold up, or not gold upgrades. Some 85 doubles. We don't want to be too one-dimensional, especially when we're now SPC man. Perfecto. All right, be back, boys. We are back. I agree. I enjoy the cooling breaks. It helped the players a lot. Also need those ads. I'm going to try to keep every 99 dupe in SBC storage. See how many I get at the end of the cycle. Nice. You got one so far. Pack 99 Taurus twice. Oh, we need to up the 99 number. I completely forgot. Be back at 99. Can you donate me 10 cents? The timing of that was crazy.
At RCBX Daney funded 40 rupees. Did you buy the game? FC27?
Yes, we took a third mortgage out on a house that I don't even own or have. We bought the Ultimate Plus OnlyFans Plus edition of the game. I'm super excited. We got the what's the who is that chick that was super popular on social media a few years ago that supported Chelsea, who always made videos with like different football content creators? Astrid what? Yes, we got the Astrid edition. Why not? Let's go for it. How does C-Barbs? Yeah, why did C-Barbs know that name? That's interesting. Weird. Yo!
At RCBX Daney funded 40 rupees. It's like $105 here. What's the price there?
Does it show the price if you bought it already? I think it was like 160, maybe? Yeah, 160 sounds right. Oos! Oos, oos, oos. Oh, you're talking about the total dono? I need to find some Sunderland gifts that I can update in Streamlabs. Enzo Liffey. Spider-Man GIF.
At RCBX Daily funded 40 rupees. In PC it's cheaper compared to PS5.
Yeah, I think that's true. Wait, is there not a GIF of Liffey? I might have to make a video into a GIF later and update those. Sunderland GIF. Yes! Okay, I found one. Streamlabs. See if it lets me even log in. Dude, if it makes me authenticate, I'm all about security, but when it makes you authenticate like 15 million times and you're already logged in, that's very frustrating. All right, alert box. Okay, we have the follow variation. Oh, we gotta go to the YouTube one. Are we not in the YouTube one? YouTube. Alert box. YouTube. Super chat. Image URL.
Kevin funded $41. This is a test super chat message.
What if I have it in my click or drag? Here we go. There we go. We got the sexiest man in the world on there now. W. Refund? Here, we'll play it again. Wait, did it play the test one? Save changes. Recent events. Does it not update the day of? What the heck is going on? Recent events. Why aren't super chats included in this? Bro, Streamlabs is being weird right now. Back, did anything happen? Test message $400. There we go. Let's go.
Danny funded 40 rupees. Test message $400.
His name is Wilson. He started off in France. He's come to Sunderland to make the Mackhams dance. He gets the ball in. You know, a goal scored. His name is Wilson. 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 He's it up. Wait, I couldn't see if you reacted. Yo, did anything new happen, bro? 98 plus PP came out. That's what's new. The largest PP I've ever seen in my life. It is massive. But I watched the United game today, but didn't see Tukumeni, Mates, Fernand, Tonal, Elliot, Anderson. Did they get injured? You know, they might have. His name is what?
At RCBX Danny funded 40 rupees. His name is what? Can't hear you.
His name is Wilson. He started off in France. That's where his footballing career began. And he's come to Sunderland to make the Mackhams dance. He gets the ball, you know, a goal is scored. His name is Wilson. Wilson Isidore. Do. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. I got an SBC ban on the PS5. Oh, no. What am I going to do? Guys, I can't use my controller that has stick drift now. Dang it. Oh, shucks. How much is this currency in American monies? Did you say 40 cents? I think. Describe your game in 3 words. I like pizza. The ones last year were so much better. I like the nonchalant Romain Mundle. Your name, please? Romain Mundle. Brian Burabi. Did I see the Mbuemo United interview? No, I have not. Hello, it's Research Polls. We are conducting a study on your local issues. Your response is voluntary and will be kept strictly confidential. Let us know your thoughts and what you would like to see changed. You may opt out at any time by replying stop. You know what? I'm going to go a step further. I'm not going to opt out and say stop. I only vote for candidates who do the CONMEBOL Libertadores and Sudamericana League SBCs. Take that. Brian Burabi is the GOAT. Now he just needs a winger to play a ball to him. It will happen soon. It will happen soon. Trust. Gotta go. See you, buddy. Good luck. Thank you, brother. I love Brian Brownie. He played good at Ajax. Hope he becomes the GOAT at Sunderland. He already is the GOAT. Was phenomenal last season.
FUTTIES Daney funded 40 rupees. GTG, CYA buddy, good luck.
He had 2 really good opportunities to score today, and both got sadly blocked. He turned a guy in the first half, was in on goal. Leif Davis made a phenomenal recovery tackle on him. And then second half, he got a ball, turned the defender, was sliding it bottom corner perfectly. And last second, a shit defender came out and deflected it away. I think you'll have a really, really good season. All right. Yeah, we lost 2-1. Was not a good game overall. Sunderland looked like they weren't just fully there. Very frustrating. Gifted Ipswich both their chances, both their goals. But they are a good team. And Ciso is absolute baller. He's cold. Do you want shapeshifters next year? Sure. What team do you support? Yeah, he was at Ipswich last time they were up. Then he went to League One last year when they were in the championship, and now he's back on a full. He's a baller, brother. He opens up defenses so well. He's very creative. He had a crazy assist. Him and Emerson link up very well. Yes, we know about FC Groningen. They are the W League SBC fodder team over the years. He was nice against Germany. Shapeshifters, in my opinion, is the best event ever in FIFA history. Really? All the Eredivisie teams this year, because the Jumbo Gold Pack for the or not the Jumbo Gold, the Prime Electrum. They're the second tradable pack. League One Eredivisie. A couple players I follow in the Eredivisie, but I don't watch the league. Edouard Michoud, former Sunderland and PSG player, absolute baller. He scored a banger a few weeks ago. But next year, the FIFA power curve is going to be crazy. They're going to slow it by having a whole 5 less promo squads. Dude, guys, what happened to the game I love? I want a promo, not even every single week. I want one every single day. We need a new promo every hour. Who do you follow, him or other players? Mainly just him. Occasionally there'll be like former Sunderland players that get to move to the Eredivisie that I'll occasionally watch. Or like players that Sunderland are scouting that I'll go and watch either highlights for or watch some games. But for the most part, I don't watch too much Eredivisie. Robin Roofs came from the Eredivisie, though. Was an absolute baller last season for us. Key to have us stay up. Do you think the Eredivisie is a top 5-6 league? Yes. I think one of their issues, though, is they get farmed into the Prem and other leagues anytime they develop talent. So it's hard to kind of maintain it. But they continue to have talent all the time, so it's great. But we need FC Reels. We need Subway Surfer playing when I'm doing SBCs on the side. Did we finish the daily provisions? No, we have 8 left. Is like academy team. We create a lot of players who go firstly go to big clubs, Eredivisie like Ajax or PSV, and then after they go to the Premier League or something. Yeah, which it's a shame that happens. But it happens in every footballing league. The Eredivisie is not immune to it. Bundesliga is well known for that. Prem Provens are sane for a reason. League One, PSG can buy whoever is an upcoming talent. I was really happy they didn't buy Enzo Lefebvre. You might have the worst team in the game. You probably do. Van Persie coached... Was it Groningen? I thought that he coached someone else. What did you think of Hayden Hackney's look? I do. Anytime there's championship games on the same day as the Prem games on Saturday, or the Sunderland games, I'm not going to be able to watch the championship games. I'll be able to watch the Friday one probably, if they have a game Friday this week, and I'll be able to watch midweek games, but championship basically played at the same time Sunderland did, so did not see any of them. Let's see. Birmingham and Bristol tied. Dude, did you see the goal of the season? By Don Ballard? Dude, that's going to be a Puska winning goal. Portsmouth beat Lincoln. Screw Lincoln so hard, bro. Good. I can't stand both those teams, but I hope Lincoln go down. Millwall torch Norwich. That's beautiful. Blackburn beat Borough. Ooh. Derby, Cardiff drew 2-2. Wolves beat Preston. QPR. Bolton 0-0. Southampton beat Stoke. Sheffield United, Swansea 0-0. West Ham lost to Charlton at home for their derby. And Wrexham and Watford both shared a point. Oh my goodness. Dare I say, near a perfect day. Relegation right now is Stoke, Norwich, and Southampton. That's not going to stay that way for long, but that's funny. We shouldn't have gotten beat. We were 1-0 half of them. Just didn't try and attack. He still lives in Groningen. He's like 2 minutes in Robin's house. Oh, Hackney got sold. Yeah, wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. Yeah, he's at Everton. Yeah. I didn't see the Everton game today because it was at the same time as Sunderland. So same logic with the championship. But yeah, my apologies. You think Palace will get relegated? That's a tough one. We'll have to see what the rest of the window looks like. Although, Ipswich, Hull both did good. Obviously, Coventry is never going to beat Arsenal. I still do think all three of them probably aren't strong enough to have a really good Prem season, whether that's relegation confirmed or not. I feel like it's too early to tell. Too much can happen between now and September 1st. Does the window close on September 1st at midnight at the end of the day on September 1st? Or is it August 30th at midnight? See, Robin is a player. He was too good, but seems like a nice guy. Doesn't he do like a bunch of marathons and Ironman? Watching for almost 2 hours. I'm going to take a piss while this is loading up. We'll grind for a while still. I got to hit a workout at some point. So I'm going to take my pre-workout. I need to see what time I'm going to the movie tonight. So I don't want to go super late because I got church and children's ministry in the morning. So I probably should go to the 6:20 or the 6:50 one. If I go to the 6:50, the whole back row is open. Okay. If I go to the 6:20, the back row is open. It's 3:03 right now. I'd leave at 6, so I'd leave in less than 3 hours. I'd need to take my pre-workout and workout and shower. I'll probably stream for like another half an hour or so, would be my guess. For those of you wondering. Actually, EA doesn't want me. I'm going to go see the new Insidious movie. EA said, actually, your plans of grinding SBCs, we think you've done enough today. Let's actually make sure. I don't know if that was actually a true SBC ban. That might have just been a glitch. Yeah, it was a glitch. We got lucky, boys. Alright, we'll continue making SBCs. I'll take my pre-workout after I take a piss, so we'll stream for close to another half an hour. Sound good? Alright, we have a bunch of 85 tents. I'm supposed to open these down to 1,000. Okay. You look like you took Zidane, right? Zidane, Patri, Marino? Nope, it was a dupe. Got a full 99 Gs. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Alright, what's the dupe storage looking like? What's the club looking like? Do we gotta mix stuff together? Gold rare galore. We'll open some 8510s, but we gotta clear first. Chat, what should I hit today in the gym? Should I have a chest and triceps workout today? Or back and biceps? What you think? Chest? Get a nice juicy chest pump. That sounds wonderful, actually. Should today be the day we hit 315? Go for a cheeky little bench PR. Just do the hop from 285 to 315. Without warming up. Just go for it. 320? Let's just do 350 at this point. Just chuck it on there. Your grind is insane. I feel like I grind a lot, and I've only done 550 8510s. You've only done a total of 550, or you've saved a total of 550? Yeah, we're a degenerate. I try to be... Some people try to get like top 100 in the world when it comes to like coins and stuff, or like club value. I try to be one of the best in the world possible in terms of just menu grinding. Now, whether I pack something crazy out of it's a different question, but the act of making packs and stuff, we like going crazy for it. You do 400 at the point? My bench PR is 285 right now, but I've kind of stopped doing bench press as much. I went heavier over winter, but I've lost like 45-ish pounds since that PR, so I've just kind of been keeping in a range of around that while keeping strength while losing weight. On bench lap, my lat pull down is 140. Nice. I need to check what my lat pull down is. I think it's 240. I think it's 240, 2 sets of 6. Or 260, 2 sets of 6. The one I'm having a lot of fun with is weighted pull-ups. I'm trying to do over 90 plus pounds of weighted pull-ups. The issue I'm having is the way I kind of put the weight on is not very safe. I'm not sure how to make it safe. Bro's mogging me, but I'm only 15 though, so I can improve. Yeah, I've been working out for as long as you've been alive, so There's no Morgan that's happening. Just time. I'm 28 and I started working out. Actually, it's probably been only like 10 years I've been working out. I didn't really, when I played actual football, not American football, our team and clubs never did like weight training sessions. It wasn't until I did track and field that I first got into it, and then when I stopped playing, I then got into it. I feel like that's like the what do they call that? Not a stereotype. What do you call it when oh, pipeline. I feel like the footballer to bodybuilder pipeline is very common. I'm a CDM. I don't work my chest, but my leg press PR rep is like 287.5. Nice. So the 98 plus, who should I take? Vinny, Holland, or Chiellini? I don't even know their ratings. Are any of them 99? I'd take the 99 if it's there. If it's multiple 99s, whatever one fits in your team, I guess. Real Madrid's playing a round ball. Is Diamandi in the starting lineup? Or is he playing for the under 16 team because he's only like 14 years old? They're all 98s? Gotcha. Probably Vinny then. Maybe. W track and field. My dad was a national champion 400 hurdler. Nice. I did, bro, they tried to put me, when I did track and field my senior year, when I stopped football because of concussions, they tried to put me at discus and shot put. And then they said, since you played football, you should do long distance. I said, absolutely not doing long distance. I was so trash at shot put and discus. Shot put, I sucked. Discus, I could not aim to save my life. So I was like, I want to do sprints. And then ended up setting a school record for sprints just to have it be broken like 2 years later. Our 4x1 relay was cooking. Discuss, I hate that. Never doing that again. The best at sprints. Discuss. I rather just discuss. Like, let's have a conversation. Let's discuss. Yeah, discus is horrible, man. Bro, there was one time I spun, and I kid you not, I threw it like behind. We had a training facility, and I spun and that thing went behind. Oh. Yeah, discus was not good. I just wish there was an 150 meter sprint because 100's too short for me and 200's too long for me. My like acceleration and my peak would be perfect for a 150. Take on as well, but I have a good card of him. It's every 2 days you can do the 98. George, what's up, buddy? Been track and field from the age of 5 till 11, 12. Happy I switched soccer though. You said you're a defensive mid? Or what position do you play? Miyama. Holland is my favorite non-Barca player? Why do you say non-Barca player? What's stopping Barca from signing him as their new striker? Your DM or winger? That's a interesting combo. Defensive mid / winger hybrid. Lionel. 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 No, I just refreshed Twitter and I just missed out on a Tottenham meme. Favorite player is obviously Messi, but he's played. What do you mean, obviously Messi? There's nothing obvious about that. Fast and have good footwork, so I don't know why my coach puts me on DM. Harry Maguire. Harry. What was your position? I've played a few different positions. I'm mainly just a defender. Actually, I take it back. So, most of my career has been defender, mainly left center back. There was times where I would play left back. I've now transitioned to more of a right back. Think of like how Ahmad plays when he's in that wing back role. I kind of try to emulate that when I play Monday League. And then I like now getting forward more too, so I sometimes play in the wing, but I would still say I'm mainly a left center back or a right back. Left center back positionally, playing out the back that way, but like when it comes to right back, getting forward, that's where I like to be. Bro plays Monday League instead of Sunday. Guys, we're too good for Sunday League. We gotta play Monday League. That's where all the real sweats are. Messi, Yamal, or Rafinha? My top 3 players are number 1 Messi, 2 Yamal and Rafinha, 3 Haaland. So your top 3 players are 4 players. Or I like to actually think that you somehow fused Yamal and Rafinha together. And there's some like mega player. I like that. How'd you manage to craft all these packs? 85 times 1,000? We have been grinding the menus nonstop daily since the start of Footies. And have been slowly building up packs and opening even more packs and then making more packs non-stop. Using our 85-10 method. It's Yafinha. Nah. It's Aquafinha. How'd you manage to escape the SBC ban? I technically didn't get SBC banned. It was a mix-up. It was the game crashing. I assumed it was an SBC ban because it kicked us. I completely forgot. It crashes a few times an hour just because you're on the game. So, my bad for the fake alarm for the PS4 SBC ban. We are PS5 banned though. And companion app and web app. Now my 8510 is empty. What do I do now again? Open my 85 2s and 80 times 5s. You still have 80 times 5s? Brother, how? So there's no ban? No, you can get banned. I thought you were saying you thought I was SBC banned on the PS4 because I was about to end the stream before. Because it kicked me, but it was actually not banning me. It was just the menus crashing. There is. We just haven't hit it yet. I still have 87 80 times 5s. Yeah, I mean, if you want to open those, you can. I never run out of 85 10s, 85 doubles, and provisions. I try to balance those out. If I get low on something, I'm usually mixing with other things. Like, if I sat here and kept spamming my 85 10s, I'm going to have way too many 85 plus rated cards and not enough low rated stuff. So if I try to make, let's say, for example, more 85 10s from this, I'm using two-way high rated cards. I could make maybe some of the 95 plus footies. I could make maybe some other things like that, but I'd most likely want to make exchanges so I can mix in lower rated cards. You did 70 on the PS5, you got soft ban? Dang. Mumbo, I have not opened packs in 2 days because even though I said EA would put all footies in packs Friday, even though I said EA would put all packs in Fridays, and I have a feeling they would take all, so I put 6 p.m. into them. You put 6 mil into them. You put 6 mil into footies because you assumed they were going to take them out of packs. Did that work well for you? Are they up? Are you going to do a video of the 3 of 20? Yeah, if you guys want me to do a video for Sunday, I still need to make a video for that. I can do, like, the best ways to grind the 3 of 20 and the 95 plus FOF. Mumbo, what's up, Cristiano? What's good, brother? Mambo. Mambo. The Mambo number 5. When's the next vlog? I was debating making a day in the life of a menu grinder video. The thought crossed my mind this past week. Well, GG, bro. Most I got was 70 packs with 4 soft bins. Dang. Do it, please. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Today is the day in the life of a mini grinder. Now, you see, make sure you guys do your dailies, and I don't mean your daily bronze, daily silver, daily gold. Do your dailies. Hit your protein target. Hit your step counter. Hit your calories. And most importantly, hit your kit. Alright, next clip, we're gonna... Mumbo, my dad was a woman. Mumbo, my dad has a woman in's room. Your dad has a female in his room? Is that why Lena's not in chat today? I thought something weird was going around. She didn't answer my message about the movie tonight. I saw my dad on Tinder today, but he's divorced. You swipe left or right? Do they ever play at home? Dude, Pieface goes to every Plymouth away game. I feel so bad for him. Because every game is like the furthest you can be away from Plymouth. Cristiano, you can say my name a million times, brother. When I say hi to you, you can have a conversation back, or you can just say Mumbo and nothing else. That's fine. Dude, I'm going to eat a massive amount of popcorn tonight. I'm going to fill up my bucket twice. It's going to be so nice. So what's the grind right now, bro? Which packs, please? Splice, if you missed the video from today, brother, that's going to be breaking down kind of everything with the menu grind that I'd recommend you guys to do. Especially if you're trying to build up packs and continue to make everything. So that video will kind of have like the step-by-step type of tutorial that you're looking for. It's mainly the big three. 85 10s, 85 doubles, and exchanges are the main things. Is that on your channel? Yes, it was our newest upload from today. If you haven't seen the one from yesterday either, that one's also a step-by-step tutorial. And that one has a pinned comment of like ranges for like golds and other stuff. But we talked about that in the intro of the one today. Mumbo, 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 mumbo! Yeah, we're going to be ending the stream here shortly. The pre-workout's starting to kick in. You notice my little shift in energy a little bit. All over the place. Cracked out of our mind right now. Subscribe, bro. Thanks. No problem, buddy. Yeah, if you guys are new, two things. If you look at the pinned comment in chat, it's also the link in the description. It's the grind playlist. If you click on that, we have every grind video we've made this year. So, like, if you're wondering how to try to avoid SBC bans, how to undo an SBC ban if it happened on the web app or companion app, if you're trying to figure out how to use Pill Tools, Foot Genie, if you're trying to see how to do SBCs during footies, if you're trying to see how to do SBCs during this promo, we have grind tutorials for like almost everything imaginable. So feel free to take a look at that. We have how to make unlimited coins as well during these promos. If you missed the one during footies, that same one still applies. Now you can easily make hundreds of thousands of coins a week. Most people can make $1 million plus easily just with the existing menu grind. It is broken right now. 8 hours ago, best grind video. We'll check it out. No problemo. Thank you, buddy. I was going to say something else. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So if you guys are wondering like what a stream schedule usually looks like, I live in the US and I'm under Central Time. So Monday through Friday when I work my job, we don't go live during the week until 4 hours after new content. So whatever time it is for you in a half an hour, that's the time we usually go live during the week. Mondays are my football nights, so we're usually not live on Mondays. So usually you'll see me live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then we try to stream Saturday and Sunday as well, but occasionally I'll be gone for the weekend. But during Saturday, Sundays, when we do go live, we're live earlier in the day so that we can have a better time than during the week, but it's usually later. And if you ever do miss streams, we have a playlist that has all the FC26 streams. So whether you want to see maybe like the stream yesterday, how we had 1,085 10s, and then how we have up to now we're up to over 1,100. So we made over 100 since yesterday. You can watch that. If you want to go back to like the start of FC26 and watch the live streams of like what we were doing at the start of the game when it was a little bit more gameplay and stuff like that, all that's on the channel. Dude, it's been such a long year. We did an RTG at one point. We did a gameplay RTG at one point this year. Your streams during the week are too late for me, but I'll definitely watch your streams back. Have a good chess day. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Yeah, you guys, if you're not a big chatter in chat and you're just wanting to like see the live stream, and it doesn't matter if it's live or after the fact, they are all public on the channel. I don't like unlist them or anything, so if you have missed them or you can't make them during the week, no worries. They're still available. Mumbo also went undefeated in Champs Rivals. Lita! Welcome back, Lita! We were just talking about you. Crazy. We say your name and now you're here. Someone, hey Mumbo, how do we... Mumbo, go check the grind playlist. Lita, that might actually be... genuinely might be the first funny thing you've ever said. That's crazy, Lena. know what else is crazy? Van Basten. Van Basten. Last, Mumbo also went undefeated in champs and rivals. I read that already. Oh, did you have another one? Oh, there it is. I was busy before. Did you open the 98s? Yeah, we got all 98s. How much wins did you get? I went undefeated in Weekend League. I went undefeated in Div Rivals because we played a game each and stopped. All right, probably another 5 to 10 minutes until we're cooked and we head out. Do I even get that? I'm 5-3 right now. You don't get undefeated because you play games. I play one of it. I'm like the best gambler. When I gamble, it's because I accidentally win money on something and I say I'm not going to do that again. Now, when it comes to packs in the game with coins, that's a different thing. See you, Mom. Have a good one. All right, see you, brother. Gold, 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 gold. Why is Elise blowing me a kiss? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. It's like 10:30 for you? Yeah, it's been a long day. How was your guys' first Premier League Saturday, boys, of the season? Was it everything you hoped for? Beta Alanine's starting to kick. Bro, my fantasy is ass. And S Crystal Palace loss. I'm sad. How you doing, Oliver? I'm doing fantastic, brother. How are you doing, my dude? That's the real question. Guys, does anyone want an extra Bruno? I don't need mine. Pacho. Granate. Douglas Louise. Gold, 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 gold. You got a Duke Bruno since like 2 hours ago, I think. Whenever he started spamming the 8510s. How it feels being a West Ham fan right now? Dude, I'm so glad West Ham fans are realizing actually what the championship is. I think for a few seconds there, money was thought of as something that could change what the championship is. I think players and club captains staying around could change what the championship was. But at the end of the day, reality wins, and that the hellish landscape of the championship bends to no man or club. You will perpetually lose games if you're not prepared. And by prepared, I mean playing a subpar opponent that you haven't seen in like 25 years. Will knock you out. You can then go randomly on the road to Lincoln. They'll have no shots all game and then somehow score a header from outside the box. Goalie will come up on a corner kick and score with his butt cheek somehow. The league does not care. The bigger you are, the bigger the target is on your back as well. It was only 5 years ago we were 3 points away from Champions League. It changes so much, man. It was only 10 years ago Sunderland barely survived. And then we didn't survive. And then it was double relegation. Then it was countless years in League One. And then it was playoffs losing in League One. Then it was COVID. Then it was playoffs winning in League One. Then it was the championship. Getting playoffs the first season in the championship with Amad Diallo scoring a wonderful free kick. Hull beating United was absolute cinema. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was what football's about. You got tradable 99 Dembele? Cool. You guys beat us 3-0 at the start of last season, right? Yep. Eliza Mayenda. Dan Ballard. In Wilson Isidore. Mayenda had a header from towards the top of the box that found the corner. Did the big man celebration in the corner. Adingra crossed into Ballard. Ballard scored a header. Did the big man celebration in the corner. And then Wilson Isidore cleaned up in the second half. And it was deserved. They weren't even lucky. Yeah. As an Arsenal fan, it was funny seeing Hull beat United for the first time ever. Bro, I'm tired, but I need to wait 45 minutes to put Dembele on the market again. Want my 1.8 million coins? List them for like, just quick sell them and get the coins once, instead of relisting. Just get the 11k or whatever. Once they remove soft fans, it's going to be lit. You say that now, and then you never get off the game. Quick sell at 99 Dembele? Yeah, why not? If you're not good enough to pack him first owner untradeable, just say so, brother. If you got to rely on a tradable Dembele, I get it, man. You're not a real menu grinder. Fake menu grind merchant. I got him first owner, just tradable. Yeah, you care about him so much first owner, bro, that you're willing to get him out of your club. You not only are you willing to get him out of your club, you can't wait to get him out of your club. The way you talk about him, it shouldn't even classify as a 99. Brother was on the auction house the second he was packed. Homie saw dollar signs. Crazy. Pack 299. Say nice. Which ones? Last Mumbo, did you know Hull's win against United was the first in their history? It was no. It was the first in the top flight history. They've beaten them in lower divisions before. You can fact check me on that. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Used it for 5 games, realized he's ass. Then after I saw the 1.8 mil, my brain blanked. I think we're finally SBC banned, boys. Nope. Booted from an 85-10, Alex Banana from the 98 plus. Nice. Just watched the last 20 minutes of the Dortmund versus Bayern match, and it was actually good. There's a red and a late goal for Dortmund. Nice. Did Dortmund win? If you kept them fresh instead of using them, you could get more coins. True! I saw someone online called Charles the Santi. Santorini Sanchez. Santorini Sanchez. No, it was 2-1 Bayern. Gotcha. All right, boys. I am going to go get that workout in. Going to go see a movie tonight. We will record the grind video for how to do the Footies player pick officially and the 320 officially. We'll have that be the upload for Sunday. We'll have that go up before new content, probably 3 or 4 hours before. I got church in the morning. I got children's ministry. So I'll be around. I'll probably be back around new content, maybe right after. And then we'll stream for a few hours. But then I got some projects and work stuff to focus on. So I will not be live for super long. And then Monday, we got football on Monday. So no live stream on Monday. So have a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you Sunday. God bless you all. Have a good night. We're going to go hit a nasty chest bump. Peace!